I thought if we could legalize marijuana in the Pacific, if we could take a section, a privatized section, and legalize it and make it a holiday spot for a lot of Australians and New Zealanders, they don't get to have that because a lot of us do. Well, a lot of Kiwis and Australians will travel to America or places like Amsterdam for it.
Yeah, yo. Yes.
I heard like this. When I say more, the moral kind of like, because it's been demonized by Western society for the longest time. Right. And I get it. It is a drug. You overuse it, you mess up.
It's a plant. It's a plant.
But that's what I mean. Like I think of it akin to like kava, for example.
Right.
If you drink enough kava, you're gonna be doing some merveilleux somewhere. I mean,
you'll probably be peeing your beard if you drink too much.
That's merveilleux.
Yeah, what kind of kava are you drinking?
Toxus one.
Whoops, sorry to say that out loud.
No, but that's my pitch. I always thought like at least somewhere in the Pacific seen as your kind of holiday destination. Why not ramp it up a bit? And you know, I'm not asking for like big parties or anything, but a spot in the Pacific where you can smoke some weed and just enjoy the ocean. And that was kind of my pitch. But I don't know what the perception is like of marijuana in the Pacific. I know that in Tonga, they've got a massive meth kind of situation going on, which is really bad. I don't know what the drug scene is like in Samoa. And, you know, the other kind of flip side of that is like, from the medicinal standpoint, using, you know, oil and cannabis oil for healing properties as well. There's kind of a case to make there that it can
absolutely
kind of lead into health situations in Samoa. But thoughts about that, Us?
No, hard. We've been we used to push that a lot. Yeah. Legalization of marijuana in Samoa, but they're very against it. They're very against it.
What does that stem from? Is that
it stems from, you know, there's massive police raids to fale.kava all the time, and it's, you know, and they pull out these plants and they take photos of all these plants and they're like, yes, we seized all this marijuana. But, you know, like for me, I'll be like, well, the fuck is that? Like, it does nothing. I support it. I support the legalization of marijuana for tourism, for medicinal purposes.
Yeah.
But the argument is that what do you call it? Yeah, that they just really against marijuana. What was the other thing? The whole gateway, but no.
Oh, was it a gateway?
What's that argument? Like, what, marijuana is a gateway drug to how to...
Okay, so there are negative effects, right? You know,
of course,
the psychotic stuff. You know, you do too much, like anything, right? Moderation. Hamburgers can be dangerous. You eat too much. You know what I mean? So, and this is why the casino was only for overseas people, because there was a big movement. Oh, we got to protect the locals from the adverse effects of gambling and the poverty and all of that it creates. So they made it so only overseas passport holders can go into the casino. So this was the same, that they were trying to find a way that only marijuana could be for overseas people in that. Because, yeah, you're right. Like,
hey, tourist, man.
Yeah. Like we run a tourist spot, and that's what we got a lot of. We were asked a lot of, do you have any joints? Do you have any marijuana?
These are from internationals?
Yeah. Right. Tourists, like every day. Because, man, you got the beach, you got the sun, you got your pina colada, you just want the spliff. You know what I mean? To go with it. And there are suppliers over there.
I know.
You know, people can get it. But, but it is still criminalized. It's still seen as massively a bad thing. It's still, like, abortion over there is fucking really bad. Like, no one supports it. And so...
That sounds to me like that's more of a Western kind of old American kind of attitude, eh? Like 60s, 70s, where they used to go, you smoke weed, you're going to go straight to hell and you're going to burn. And that. It's like, there's a bit of that attitude towards it, eh?
Yeah, it is, man. But there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it over there.
Marijuana is the herb.
Yeah, I think it's just a plant.
Yeah, it's a herb, right? And in the Bible, it says herbs are good.
Yeah.
And yet, everyone's against it.
Right.
Where's the
and you see with the legalization in America, like there are New Zealanders who own a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Who are owning the supply in America, who are fucking multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon we could own this shit as well. Like,
imagine if we had a Samoan strand and they came.
Exactly. Organic.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of the strands overseas are fucking
strong.
Yeah, but they're all being fucked up. They're all synthetic.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not organic. Like Samoa could produce their own organic, owned by Samoa. You know, you could export it.
Yep.
But then there's all this opportunity. But yeah, I'm for it. I'm for it because I reckon I could have made $1,000 a week with the amount of tourists asking for it, man.
Okay, cool. That means my tourism idea is good.
and we got to differentiate ourselves from Fiji, Cook Islands. All the Pacific places have beautiful beaches, beautiful sun, you know, beautiful surf, beautiful hot weather. What is the difference? Like, we need a point of differentiation. Like, there's got to be something that we can offer that they don't. And if we're the first one to legalize it for tourists, you know, like you capture a big market. It's massive in Hawaii too, bro.
Yeah.